ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pull out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. Wanna run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
Time to bring the bass bird.
Sir, I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Hey, I know we the ones that ain't them. Pull both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver. But I'm still a hot boy, cool down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a boss is. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
Time to bring the bass bird.
Man, what's up, bro?
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about
4,300
miles
bro.
away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series. It should be a good one.
That's my squad. That's my squad.
The Los Angeles Rams.
All right, we're gonna show y'all something this year.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season.
We sick of being runners up.
EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
We're gonna show work. We're gonna put that work in.
Black 20.
The 5th year back from Texas. This is Malcolm Brown. He's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. And not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught at the 20.
Sir, AJ Green.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hey, Sam on.
This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Joe Mixon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Ashawn Robinson coming out of the University of Alabama, a big, physical, intimidating force who had to learn to play with more leverage. Otherwise, he was going to get blown off the ball in the NFL. Looks like he's learning his lessons after that play.
Open man is Higgins. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has
Imagine if I had a good team, yo.
Plays like that, those explosives that we talk about, that allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
I love the Bengals, yo. I love the Bengals. I don't know why. Go and pick the Bengals. Right. Yeah, nobody wants it. That's why I always can get them, yo. Nobody wants them fuckers.
At the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming
from the other side. A guy ran that play on me this morning, yo. I could not stop that shit.
They have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50
he put it right in his pocket,
maybe
too.
Was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Carlos Dunlap in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now we see a man who got a workout in last year's Super Bowl, Johnny Hecker, on to punt for the Rams. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Charlie.
2nd and 10.
Wow.
Intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
He got hit.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Goff now looking to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield.
Come
That's
on.
complete. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Oh, no.
On first down, it's Brown. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson.
I got robbed last week playing them damn Ravens with goddamn Jay. Shit.
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and
no, fucking, goddamn, what's his name? What's his name? Brown. Goddamn, Brown. He's like my goddamn
First
ass.
down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
He was just, I mean, goddamn, he was
big emphasis
so damn fast. None of my niggas stayed with him. I was double teaming. Motherfuckers still catching it.
Here's the best part.
Yeah, I just fucking, I couldn't do nothing, yo. I said, I see him at the, well, I got to buy after you, and then I go see him again. I was like,
2nd and 8.
That shit, boy, that shit pissed me off.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let them move the ball to you.
25, check 25, check 25. Hold on. Check. What, twist?
They go with Brown. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. From the gun, here's Goff. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And will be intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Trey Waynes.
That man's like he was running around for
As his guys will get the football back. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
51 to Mike. We got to get the ball. 22 jet bombers. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Back to throw here. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready?
This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
60 Pittsburgh.
Yeah, we 5-2.
Bravo.
Yeah, we don't like it, though.
Check 41.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
No!
Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. Second interception for him now here in
AJ.
this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. DJ Reader there on the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. And his throw is incomplete.
Come on, y'all.
Man, the
ain't no flag, yo. No, don't do that to us, yo. Don't do that to us, yo. Don't do it to us.
Not at all, and you know what
yo,
else you do?
the ref ain't called it, yo, so it wasn't a flag.
Gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. To escape, and he goes down.
I didn't even see him. Shit.
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6
I thought for sure you was about to throw that thing.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
90, Wolf, X3, 218, chop. Hey, box drop. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got Green. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Now Bullock will send this one away.
Yo, you got married and
touchdown.
everything, didn't you? Yeah, man, congratulations.
This fielded at the 2.
I got remarried too, man. Yeah, I'm living the best life out here, man.
26-yard line.
I'm still in Baltimore. We bought a house and everything, man. We living good.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3.
Oh, you in Jersey? You moved up because you was in Philly, right?
Right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look.
And a loose football.
Shit!
And the Eagles grab it. And some room to roam now. And this is taken.
I ain't gonna say that else to you. I ain't gonna say that.
Touchdown.
Yo, I ain't never. Yo, that's my first fumble, yo. That's my first fumble this whole season.
And now you know they're gonna have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's gonna want to run with them, do their drills.
I ain't gonna say nothing else, yo. I'll wait till after the game, yo.
Happens in practice this week, he's smiling. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Yeah, I seen it. I checked all of that.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down to
No, me.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively. Nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
did that bitch down the middle. I
think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Throwing again on second down.
Way to be there.
That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, You've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
No, why you just standing there?
And they work this well upfield across the 40.
Yo, he's just standing. You fired. You are fired. Oh my God, I'm cutting you right now. God damn, boy. You got one job.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now gone.
Oh, no.
Right side
How is that? Get rid of that damn ball so fast. Oh, no.
Seems to be the front and the back.
We was on that
end. And they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Yes, sir.
And for the third time here, this
we don't like it.
Intercepted.
We don't like it.
Off at the 22. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for him on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket.
I try, yo, shit.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket.
You can't win shit in real life.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh!
Now lined up incomplete.
That's the goddamn rookie quarterback shit I'm talking
second
about.
down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
He's doing that shit.
They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I'll take it.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And now the throw hauled in by Green. 20! And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A.J. Green. Second touchdown of the game.
You don't believe it. You don't believe it.
They widen their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the route is on here in this first half.
Feeling like the Ravens. The Ravens in LA game. Is this happening? Oh, he took the shit out.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped.
Yeah, oh, my son was here. Oh my God, they just left. So they be like, Dad, you losing? You suck. They be going off.
Drive, the Rams offense
nigga, you can't beat me.
Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal on this drive, but they're down to the point where they nowhere to go. He lost the football. Nowhere to go. He lost the football. And the Bengals
God damn! Yo! He laid him out.
Coming up at halftime,
he got fucking
check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach the point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. On second and goal, and he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
No one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name. They should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
Bullock good on the extra point, and a route is on here in this first half. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive. And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go, defense. Let's get 5. Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
Goff now to throw.
Shit, you got it.
This will be caught by Brown. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield? It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task.
That's what I heard. He's really good.
On 1st down, gone. Oh, he got possession.
Oh, yes. Shoelace. Shoelace.
That one goes for 30 yards.
Shoelace.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now.
I can't hear nothing you're saying.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. That'll bring up 2nd down. It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game. I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Oh, they gave it to him.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They come out here in the eye. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Yes, sir.
Here to the tight end. And
yes, sir.
Lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
What we need.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one.
You was right there, too. That's the bullshit.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the 2nd half. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the
he
return.
got Tom Brady, he got Ron Gronkowski, he got a little mean squad over there. Mike Evans. Oh, y'all in the same division, ain't y'all?
About to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
No, y'all not in the same division.
The offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
Oh, he is? I need to go play him. I need to go play him.
Protein spill.
2nd and 2. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from.
Tight
ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
I don't know, yo. I can't play duties, yo. It's just, it's too much.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
You turn around, you get shot, you do. Yes, sir. Knock it out of his hand. Big boy.
It'll be 2nd down. It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
I seen him, too. I waited too late. That's what
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one.
That his passes
Yo, he's faster than your wide receiver, yo.
First-rounder Trey Waynes. That his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
That's crazy. Yo, he be beating him to the punch every time.
First and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Come on, yo.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Green once again the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
What?
Is intercepted by the Pro Bowler.
Goddamn Ramsey, yo.
These guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
My receiver wasn't even looking for the ball. How long he's looking for the ball?
There's a lot going on in between the years.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll fake the give. Now gone. Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Line 36. Line 36. Come on. You better bring.
Yeah, he picked his foot up and everything.
Turn up.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gone.
Good job.
Incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
Crying,
he was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But you my whole I don't care, yo. We ball.
Right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now gone.
What? My man! Come on.
Able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Intercepted the
A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. So first and 10 now from the 30. This is Brown on the
carry. There we go.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
There is no doubt that Geno Atkins is really strong and stout at the point of attack. But I love his suddenness, the ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then he's gone and into the.
Oh, y'all let him pick it up.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
I think we do that.
Again after the sack.
Take that. Wayne, better stop picking on him.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contact?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. That means with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Here's 2nd and 8.
What the fuck are you doing, Joe Burrow?
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the
like
football,
a damn
and he's right there.
70-something.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Yeah.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man here. It's Green. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
Yeah,
Green last year had the lowest numbers of his career output-wise, 694 yards, 6 touchdowns. But, of course, there was a reason for that. He was battling a toe injury the second half of the season. And, boy, did the Bengals miss his presence. They limped to the finish line, losing 7 of their last 8. They are happy to have him back and healthy. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads.
I
I don't
like
know if
that.
the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to throw here. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two.
Yeah, I played Simone.
That's good for 28 yards.
Yeah, yo, and I didn't want to run up the score, so I was like kneeling it. Because I was like, because he be the first one, yo. Yeah, I was like, I was kneeling. I was throwing interceptions on purpose. I'm like, I can't with this nigga, yo.
And he'll take this into the end zone.
What? How is Randy Bullock?
These guys continue to pour it on.
In golf, they often
that's what I'm looking like.
And not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially
why
what
they
we're
didn't
seeing
have
from
my
this
backup
offense.
quarterback
They're just
in there.
having fun and
weird.
doing what they feel like doing today.
Extra point up and good by Bullock, and that will extend this big lead. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
I got the cheat codes, yo. The cheat codes is they still alive.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go
Shit,
back.
I'm just as bad. I think I got 4.
That way you can get it done.
Welcome back now here in London.
The game of the interception.
This is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. Now a 1st down throw. Goff. He's going to look deep down the field. And now here is another interception.
Same dude.
Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Yeah, you did.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Pilot, 64, weak.
They'll set up a throw. And that's complete. It's Green here. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Go ahead.
A.J. Green.
Go ahead, yo. If you need to pause, I'll pause it.
And thanks to the interception, the Bengals offense cashes in with 6.
I was be on fire.
Swell by 1 more. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
What's the joint? We can't go over 50, right? So I'm just gonna start kneeling.
And he'll take this one near the 25.
I think he's not supposed to go over 50, yo. That's what they said. but somebody scored, right? Yeah. No. Like, if you blowing somebody out, you're not supposed to go over 50 or something like that.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to be bearing on this game.
I want to say those stupid shit.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's second and 20.
Broncos, I hate that dude, man.
Goff. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I played him. Like, I really dislike him. Like, we was in another league together.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Fielded at the 20. Now a hit and a loose football. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw up. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking.
10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Anytime you eclipse 100 yards, you deserve the acclaim that comes
I gotta put my bag up,
It wasn't up around 200. It wasn't a crazy game, but very good, solidly in that driver's seat to win that award, and he did. They'll run on first down. It's Patrick.
Yeah, that's my
just
first
a
time
yard
ever
on the
playing
pickup there, and
him.
it'll bring up a second and 9. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or two if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
They'll keep it on the ground. Patrick, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Bring it. Hard. Be driven.
They'll try the left side. It's Patrick. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. From his goal line here.
Oh, shit.
That'll be caught by Cup. And he's taken down, but not
I thought the ball was about
the
to come
20.
out.
16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
Oh,
my goodness, another interception.
Yo.
Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
He got like 8 interceptions on the game.
6 for a Bengals TD.
He better go to damn.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Oh, shit.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. In search of redemption from the pick 6. Goff. And now here's another interception.
I ain't gonna do that to you. I could have ran that shit back. Yeah, I could have ran that shit back.
And I just had to double check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot They're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get it.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing?
He's just locked in a really bad way.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Yeah, I lost hella yards on that anyway, so that's cool. It's like a damn.
Come on, QB, come on. Check. Right here, guys. Fight for 6-6. Bullet high. Snap.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh,
and
trying to make a fumble now.
His tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Mixon. Finding room to the 20. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons we like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Let's go. Get set. Shoot.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
They go to the high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision.
Oh, fuck.
Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll give it to Mixon. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Calls a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Oh, shit, you should have told me. I would have done it for you.
Mixon. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That would have been the shit, though. You would have fucking caught it and ran it back. Three touchdowns, 4 fucking interceptions.